Yes. This is ShanGO Ray. That's right. I am back, and this is a video for all the fire signs. It's a very general video for all the fire signs, all the single fire signs out there, all you single fire signs out there, those who have nobody, longing for that physical affection and touch and companionship, those who are dating or maybe seeing somebody or somebodies. And then, of course, the other nefarious categories. Some of you actually are in an exclusive or committed relationship. However, you choose to act like you're single. So, hey, some of this may apply to you too. We're going to keep this very, very brief. Take what you can use and what you can't, discard it. This information is not for everybody. I don't expect it to hit home runs for every single one of you watching. That's fucking impossible. You know what I'm saying? So, for those, this my intention is to bring the information for those who need to hear it when they need to hear it. All right. So, without further to do, and yes, today we'll be starring the Spanish cards, y'all's favorite. Okay, so for you fire signs, let's bust it out. What is one of the going on for this month of July? What's going on for the single fire signs for the month of July? What's going on for the single fire signs for the month of July? All right, special holiday edition. All right, for all you independent women and men out there, you know. All right. Okay, so it's going to be keeping it kind of quick here, brief. All right, we're doing a whole month, so there's a lot to take in, but not really. Okay, so we're starting off this month. Some of you exactly. Okay, we know who this is. All right, it's the King of Swords. However, it's upside down. Some of you are starting off this summer or this month of July, and you're obviously this is representative. Some of you are dealing with a Sag, and some of it. This all could also be a Sag. You might be a Sag. You might have Sag as your moon. You might have Sag wherever else, somewhere else. Um, Definitely see some things going on with this. Okay, for those of you who are dealing with this Sag, I see you're having a hard time, containing this Sag because he or she wants to gallop around. You know what I'm saying? So towards the middle of this week, for some of you, especially for some of you who are talking to somebody who may have disappointed you, or there may have been a miscommunication or understanding. Okay, we have this Six of Cups right side up. So basically, as some get ready to be forgiving. Okay, you don't want to bind yourself up by being bitter. Okay, you don't want to bind yourself up by being bitter. That's not the way to start the summer. You're not going to get it in that way. Okay, people know, can feel and sense when you have that emotional baggage because every all your communication has to go through that filter of shit. Okay, so now also for some of you single fire signs, you might be talking to somebody and being like, I might want to basically not settle down, but I kind of want to, I guess, keep seeing this particular person. You might have had some options as well, but you're feeling like maybe this is as good as it gets this particular summer. Not that that's not taking away anything from anybody, okay? But some of you are also dealing with a Pisces, okay? And this Pisces is looking to be full of shit, and they want to play some head games with you, all right? However, y'all make some good steam, okay? Because this is a water element, and you are fire, okay? So um, that's what I'm also seeing here for some of you. Like, hey, you're thinking that this person, I might want to just let me see more about this person. I got a couple options, but this one is the most enticing. However, for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, you're dealing with a Pisces, and they are full of shit. They're lying to you. Okay. Now, some of you, now we're bringing up also going into the second week here too. we are dealing with the 10 of coins, okay? 10 of coins, okay? So, for some of you, um, some of your, think tangs or your friend, how can I say this? Your situationships or whatever are also proving to be a little bit materialistically advantageous for you as well, okay? Some of you also may be dealing with a Taurus, actually. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a Taurus, and somehow y'all are managing to, it's so far the situationship is looking pretty cool. It's looking all right. Um, so we follow into the middle of this second week, and we have this Eight of Swords. However, it is right side up. Okay, so what this is also telling me, for some of you, you guys got a relationship coming in that is a type of spiritual. And I know people will be like, what? And I'm not trying to just blank you out when I say this, but it is a type of spiritual initiation. Most of our most prominent spiritual initiations or whatever. Think of the story of Jesus, right? He was ushered in by John the Baptist. And I remember when I was a Christian, way a long fucking time ago, but I remember hearing that story as a kid and hearing how John the Baptist was born just to basically say, and now presenting Jesus, and then he gets his head chopped off. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, my point is that there are variations and types of spiritual initiations. Basically, you're getting initiated into another level, into another realm, into another state, spiritual state, anyways. So, and a lot of times, people, and think about it, everybody in your life is a mirror of some aspect of you. That's why they're there. Even the most pain in the ass ones, even the ones you hate the most, those are mirrored objectifications of aspects of yourself. So, um, I say that to say that some of you, I have a story, but I'm not going to share it because I don't know who's watching these videos. So I'm not a fool. Anyways, I can tell you, let's just put it this way. I got a friend, right? Uh, you know, a woman came to him, met up with a woman. They met. And he just somehow knew, yo, if I do this right, this is going to open up a whole other level for me. And when he said that, he didn't mean that, oh, when I do this right, um as far as like, and this particular aspect was on some financial shit. Okay, now this is just an example to highlight something for you, okay? Um, and it's not that when he does this right, like, cash is just going to come out of this bitch's cooch, although that has happened for him in the past before. But this particular case, it's not about what this person themselves is going to do for my friend, okay? He just knew that in some type of spiritual way, it was going to open the doors for him. It was going to do something for him, though he didn't even know how. And I'll be motherfucking damned when he told me that shit. He was absolutely right. And of course, she was well taken care of. My friend is no slouch. And anyways, so some of y'all got a situation like that coming. So anyways, in and out that second week, what's this, upside? No, this is right side. Duh. Okay. In and up that second week here, okay, so we have this two of coins here. Uh, and I'm also feeling too like somewhere down the line, somewhere about 2 weeks into this month, some of y'all are going to really, really get into alignment as far as what's important to you about who you do want, because you kind of been, tasting this and tasting that, and you got to have some contrast to further specify what it is that you want. Okay, and I see that is also a major theme for you as well as some of you have started a new job last month, and there's a new hire that maybe has just been hired or will be just hired by the time you see this, and there might be a little bit of sparks there too as well. So a little on the job romance. However, that does come with a disclaimer: don't shit where you eat. I can't stress that enough. And believe me, I've not taken my own advice when it comes to that and regretted it just about every single time. Only for the fact that when I'm done with you, when I'm done with somebody, I just don't want to have to see or deal with them unless I want to. Okay, even if we're cool and I strive to leave every relation or situation ship as well, if not better than when I found it. Right. That's the goal anyway. Doesn't always work out. Okay, third week we enter into a nine of clubs. Okay, some of y'all are going to have your whole belief system shaken by a situation that you are encountering with somebody, and some of you are going to shatter somebody's belief system. Something is definitely coming to an end here. Okay, whether it be for you, whether you're ushering that in for somebody else through your situationship, or whether they're doing it for you. Okay, now for some of my fire signs, I see you getting broke down here a little bit. Some of you fire signs, especially you Aries, going to be paying like you weighing, okay? Whoever you're dealing with now, whoever you're dealing with, for this particular person anyway, they got you, like I said, paying like you weighing, okay? And I can't hate it, you know. I definitely can't hate it. I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game, right? Let me see here. Who's doing what, huh? Who's doing what? I'm gonna find you. Okay, I'm going to find you. All right. So what we have here, and it matches up perfectly with this eight of. We got a Scorpio. Scorpio whooping it on one of y'all. Yep. Scorpio whooping it on one of y'all. Definitely. All right. So now, ending out that third week, some of you might have had this little thing, fling with somebody, and you've been able to put it back into its proper container of a nice, cool friendship. You know what I'm saying? A nice, cool friendship. And somebody may be putting you in there, but you're cool with that too, because there's no juice here. The nectar ain't as sweet here. So we definitely got that happening also for some of you too during the third week, at the end of the third week of July. Okay. Whoo, my fire signs, my fire signs. What can I say about this? Five of Swords upside down. So at this point in time of the month, some of you have pissed somebody off. Guard your cars. I feel that somebody's getting a window broken out. Some blasphemies scratched onto the paint job of their car. And some of you may be doing that too, especially some of you Aries, because some of you Aries are very, very. I mean, all the fire signs can get nasty as fuck, okay? But some of you Aries, you got that. Some of you remind me of. Remember that one? I don't know if some of y'all ain't gonna remember this shit. I'm showing my age on this. There was, cartoon Tom and Jerry, the big bulldog, and then there's the little dog that's jumping over the bulldog and always wants to scrap. You know what I mean? That's kind of how a lot of you Aries are. Okay, last month. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, gonna give you the brief general summary of this. All right, there is a two of clubs upside down, so some of y'all have been lying, and that shit is starting to catch up to you even more and more and more. Some of you have been lied to, and you done splashed on these motherfuckers. You done flashed on them actually. And the communication is just still, you don't feel like you're getting the truth from this person that has helped to basically inspire you to want to fuck they shit up. Okay, once again, we're talking about this Scorpio here. Okay, so now we're ending the month here with a four of clubs. It is upside down, and you can see that for yourself. Okay, here's my little dot. Wait, my little dot right there indicating it is upside down. Okay, so some of y'all might this month may see some of y'all leaving somebody in a less than stable mental state, and some of y'all are also going to be left in a less than stable mental state because these situationships, though they're supposed to be light and fluffy and just hey all about pleasure, many of course obviously once emotions get involved in that pharmacy on top of your shoulders called your brain starts producing all these chemicals, shit gets tricky. Okay, so that has pretty much been your forecast here. What's going on for many or some of you fire signs out there. I am Shango Ray. Book your hour-long consultation now, and let's really get into. Let's get refined with this. Let's get specified. All right. Peace and blessings, and stay tuned for this major announcement. For those who want to know how to do what I do, and even better, put me out of business. God damn it. Peace.